Hi, my name is Louise Sadowski, and I'm the Mississauga Arts Council Communications Coordinator. I have the honor and privilege to interview Carla Casanova, which is the MAC member, and we just want to get to know Carla a little bit, what she's all about. So Carla, let's start off with the fact that you are a multi-talented artist. Tell us about some of the ventures that you're a part of.
Well, thank you first of all for having me. And yes, well, art and music were part of my life, or my life happy escapes from when I was a very young child. And I couldn't just pick one thing. I had to try them all and explore them all. Still exploring. I think we live and explore forever and learn forever. Well, you were like that too. We like to explore, and whatever we like to dig into it and experience it one-on-one. So I started with drawing and painting when I was, 3 years old. And then I was in Venezuela, and in Venezuela arts wasn't considered like a career. So finally my parents moved to Canada, and they found out that in Canada it is.
Oh, Canada.
So exactly, all possibilities. And so I came here, I studied a little bit of architecture back home, came here, switched to arts, and it's been beautiful because it's really who I was from the beginning. And then also I was singing from a young age, and part of theater and musicals at school, and how everybody starts with this dream of music. Then joined a few bands here, from Mambo Divas doing salsa merengue to nowadays we're Latin Train and Twisted Alibi, which is my new band with rock. And I think people should just be themselves all the time and try everything. Like, don't leave anything out. There's always time for yourself. Just have to make sure you put yourself in your schedule book.
Carla, right? You are the true epitome of a multi-artist. You paint, you draw, you sing. You even started up Mimo's Kids. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, there were two magical girls that I met, Vicky and Alexandra, who had done Mimos on the walk, all over. Like, they would not have a station or a place that would call home, and then that's where Mimos came from. And they started that, and then I joined them. I'm so lucky I met them, and then the three of us are like musketeers. Like, they do the drama, and I do the painting and art explorations, and soon enough I'm starting vocal lessons as well in January. So
wow, so if there's parents out there that want to sign their kids up for musical theater, or for painting, or for drama, they can sign up with Mimo's Kids.
Yes.
What's the website?
It's mimoskidsart.com. The good thing about Mimos is we put kids first. We listen to adults sometimes, but we find that kids are wonderful beings that need the chance to express themselves, and Mimos gives them that chance. Like, we don't have all these rules. We try to explore each kid independently and get the best out of each one, and I like that about it.
So do you offer classes on a weekly basis, or do you sort of customize all the classes based on when the child is available?
Well, in theater, of course, if they have a play, like right now they're doing The Little Prince, and everybody gets their part and they study that. But in my class, for example, each kid does the painting the way they like to do it, and deepen into their artistry, like how they would do best. I don't force them to do it in a certain way, so I just let them expand in their own knowledge.
Very nice. Yeah, that's a very creative and interesting way to look at it. Now, these kids, can they sign up for afternoon classes, or are they usually on the weekend?
Alexandra runs an after-school program, and I am there actually right now Saturdays in the morning till like 2, and then I'm doing an adult course Sundays. So I'm getting the older kids to join me too.
Hey, tell me about this adult course. What does that entail?
So that is like an open studio kind of exploration. This is for people who have always wanted to do arts but are kind of scared or don't want to show what level they're at. So here what I did is I opened from 10 to about 2 on Sundays. So you come in with your cup of tea, and you just sit and do what you want to do, and I'll just lead you if you need help. And if you don't need help, you just share the environment with other artists that will be there.
So is it more so drawing or painting?
Open studio, you do whatever you want. You can do mixed media, you can paint, you can do drawing, we can get models in, so.
That's amazing, and the beauty of that is that all the resources are already there, so
Yes.
you just kind of have to show up and then you kind of go with
Yeah.
it. I find that painting is very cathartic, you
Yeah.
know, so just getting all of your emotions out on that canvas, right?
Exactly, that's what we tried a while ago also with Mac, is putting music and painting together. So it's exploring, we put different kinds of music, we feel the music, we paint or draw to it. There's not really rules again, but developing your inner self into a piece of artwork. So
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So maybe we can shift the interview a little bit and focus on your musical career, because you are an amazing singer. I've seen you perform at many events, including the Mississauga Arts Council open mics, and you have a lot of confidence and charisma and stage presence. So maybe you can tell me about your inspiration with that. You mentioned that you started when you were younger, so I'm assuming your parents signed you up for some singing lessons as well. But what really was that moment of awe, the epiphany, where you decided you want to really pursue this?
well, I think first of all, at home is all lawyers, so I was like the strange being in the family. And that alone pushed me to be more me and me until they listened and they said, okay, she's an artist, we can't do anything about it, so let's just help her out a little. And then
The story of my life too.
exactly. So then what happened is I became a singer when I discovered that our body is an instrument. To me that was magical, knowing that you can be like a trumpet or a piano. It's not singing, it doesn't mean you have to say words, it doesn't mean, it's just using your body as an instrument and bringing out that sound that we call like the voice, and then if you want to add lyrics or not, that's up to you. But I just fell in love with the fact that we are an instrument, because I tried guitar, I tried piano, I tried everything. Now I'm like too impatient, so I said, I have my own body, so let me just work on that instrument, which is our voice.
Mm-hmm. So you're part of a few different bands. Let's start
Yes.
off with the one that you kind of created first.
Yeah. So in the past or right now?
In the past, right now, and future.
When I got to Canada, we had a band called Mambo Divas. I have a few videos from that. We were all like really young. It was 16 girls, okay?
Wow.
And of course, all girls, it became at the end like kind of a cat fight. We dissolved, but we brought a lot of mambo, salsa, merengue. At the time, it was we went to CTV everywhere. Like it was fun. And then this is a funny story. We went to Wonderland to do our big show. And our keyboard player was too young at the time, so she disappeared on the roller coasters. We were on stage. That was the end of that roller coaster with Mambo Divas, but then I kept going with different groups like Maderas, people in Toronto, and then I became part of the rock scene. I switched from Latin to rock. I was in a few bands, Soul Addicts, which was part of Mac too in the past, like it evolved into what is now Twisted Alibi, which is the new rock band. And then, of course, my Latin train I love. It's with the Latin feel, bringing our roots as Canadians, like not absorbing Canada, but also bringing the best that we can as immigrants, right? And in my case, it's music, like trying to show people that we're more than other things, like we unite through music. Like South America has a lot of different kinds of music, so we try to fuse it all.
Tell me about some of the different music that you fuse.
So we have, like, say, we'll have like a Brazilian beat, and then we'll turn it into bolero, or a bolero will add some African beat to it from the percussion side.
Very eclectic, and versatile, diverse.
So yeah, because the idea is for people to move and be part of it, more than having one style. Like, let's just with life, try a little bit of everything. Same with Latins, right?
You know what? I'm all for that, and I can't wait to just get up and start dancing with you guys on November the 22nd, which is the date of our Art Beats Gala. We're so honored and privileged to have you as one of our main performers in entertainment. So it's going to be very exciting, and hot, sizzling Latin fiesta, which is what it's all about, the whole theme. So maybe tell me about some other places where you had the chance to perform.
Well, we've been all over GTA, right? And when I go back to home to Venezuela as well, also there I perform as much as I can back home. It's very humbling to go back and do something back home too. But here it's been we've been at the jazz festival, the one in North York. We've been everywhere in Inti Raymi. We try to go into Latin and Canadian communities. We don't want to be part of just one or the other. And also any international festival that we get the chance to, waterfront, anywhere we go and perform, it's all about sharing, right? So it's good. And the Latin train is also a collective, so people can jump on anytime, do anything they want on it. So
it's amazing. So it has that interactive aspect to it, right?
Yes, also Mac pushed that because you included Natalia Bonafini in one of our performances. She danced. So it was interesting to have someone that wasn't singing or playing an instrument be part of the whole show, right?
Oh, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure. And you also performed at our 30th anniversary celebration
exactly.
at Celebration Square last year, which was an amazing, amazing turnout. And everyone was kind of feeding off that great energy. Do you have any other performances coming up for the Latin Train besides the Art Beats Gala?
We're actually at the anniversary for the only Spanish radio station, which is 1610, Voces Latinas. We're doing their anniversary November 16th in Dufferin. I'll put some info after. And then with the other band, Twisted Alibi, we're also playing at a few concerts, also anniversaries for different people. And
so what are the dates for those other concerts?
We're playing this Saturday, November 2nd.
And where's that?
That's in St. Clair, 135 St. Clair. It's a Halloween bash rock party. So
are you going to be dressed up?
Yes. I don't know. I think the whole band is going to be like just rock zombies.
Nice. So after November 2nd, where else can we see you?
Then we have the 16th of Dufferin. I'll put address out there.
Yeah, we'll put the information on the bottom.
Yeah, Voces Latinas. That's I think they're doing it at. I'll send you the address because I don't remember. And then we have of course the important gala, which is all we're preparing for because we're very excited about it. Exactly.
Right, so November 22nd, 2013, Art Beats Gala.
That's our
fourth annual. Aw, that's very sweet of you.
So,
so our theme is going to be Latin Fiesta. We're going to have a lot of Latin performers. The event's going to be hosted and moderated by Laura Fernandez from Jazz FM.
I love her.
The main entertainment is going to be Carla Casanova and the Latin Train. Tickets are on sale right now, so please call our office, 905-615-4278. You can go to our website at www.mississaugaartscouncil.com, or you can email us for tickets as well, mac@mississaugaartscouncil.com. It's $125 a piece or $750 for a table of 8.
Whole table, I know.
So you know what? For an amazing, amazing dinner, performances, silent and live auction, you cannot go wrong with that.
And also like supporting MAC, which is Mississauga Arts Council supports everybody when they come to you, so why not give a little bit back, right?
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about your experience working with Mississauga Arts Council. How long have you been a member? Probably longer than I've been around.
Exactly. A long time. I don't remember. It's been really interesting to see it grow, though. Like, especially since you're on board, all the new members. It's been like with Heather too. It's been like such a hike right now. Like it started with whatever you guys had, and now it's growing and growing and becoming more powerful, and we're really seeing the fruit of it. You know what it has become and where it's going. It's unstoppable, right?
Definitely, definitely. It is a powerhouse.
Yeah, it is.
But how can it not be when we have so many talented artists that we represent? And what's great to see are also the collaborations that we have between artists. You know, we're talking about poets working with musicians and dancers collaborating with visual artists. So it's pretty interesting just to what you're able to create when a lot of creative minds kind of come together and merge.
It's amazing. I've experienced that. I started when the MAC did the first open mics, like around the cafes in the area. I was always like, it was beautiful to see people come out with their poetry books, not be shy about it, share it, and then people merge with them with music, singing, or just doing a monologue, whatever. And also I encourage people to come forward and be members and also be part of all this movement, because it is a movement. I think MAC is a movement more than a
It's
you
the
know,
MAC movement.
The MAC movement, yeah.
The MAC movement.
And it's healthy. MAC
Yes.
healthy movement.
Yes, it's healthy for everyone. So for anyone that wants to get involved, please get in touch with us, 905-615-4278. What are some, I guess, words of inspiration that you live by that you can share as advice to other aspiring artists, musicians, visual artists like yourself?
I think just don't be afraid to be yourself, no matter what. Just be yourself. I think that's very important. It's very often said, but people don't apply it. Like, be yourself, and people see the true part of you, and then they'll accept you, and everything flows better that way. Like, just show what you have. Don't be afraid. Like, worst case scenario, if they don't like it, they don't have to look at it, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure to have you on the MAC channel today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.